Good morning, CRST drivers and independent contractors. Perry Moser here. It is Tuesday, September 29th. Just bringing you your daily update. So, unfortunate, we are now at 3 days without a fatigue-related accident or injury. We had a person fall asleep on Friday evening and sway through a construction zone. So, folks, fatigue is something we're always going to battle. But some points here to take away from this is a learning opportunity is certainly mentors and students. We have about 380 of them right now combined that are out there driving on trucks right now. Students, if you're new to this game, please, you can't drive 600 miles when you first get started. You can't. Your body needs to adjust. This is a new kind of fatigue-related situation to put yourself into. Don't push yourselves past your comfort zone. Mentors, we are just that. We are there to mentor new people into this business. That means that we watch out for them, that we understand that, hey, we may need to pull them aside and say, listen, you're looking a little sleepy. It's time to take a nap. It's time to take a break. You can't do this anymore. Don't push yourselves. And if you're just kind of new to driving nights, remember, circadian rhythms are real. That area between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m., most dangerous time of day, evening, whatever you want to call it, it is the most dangerous time. If you're driving during that, you're in a danger zone. You just are. So please understand that. We can battle fatigue. We can. We got to do it together. We got to watch out for each other. As co-drivers, as mentors, as students, we got to take care of each other and be able to call each other out and say, hey, listen, I know you didn't sleep well yesterday. Maybe you shouldn't drive that many hours. Take a couple extra breaks. I can help out. Certainly be there for each other. That's the best part of what's called this team business. It just is. So let's talk about, I said a new enhancement coming up this week. Big announcement. So we listened. We heard, you know what, Perry, why do we even bother to write down times and bother to get detention pay? We don't get paid squat for it. You know what? You didn't get paid enough to do the right thing. So what we did was we enhanced our detention pay. Detention really starts at a customer, typically after 1 hour of waiting. But we have to make sure of a couple things so that the company gets paid and we can pay our drivers. Number one, when you get there, make sure you're documenting time. And most importantly, you got to be on time. If we're late, we have no recourse to go back and get detention. We don't. So if you're on time, start documenting the times with macros. Also get the customer politely to sign what time you got there on the paperwork. And then also what time you were ready for the load. Whether you're picking up a load or whether you're dropping off a load, make sure you kind of get that documented time you arrived and time we were finally released. If we do that, we can bill the customer for detention pay. It's not unheard of to get a couple $100s for detention pay. Of that detention pay we're going to bill the customers, for company drivers, we're now going to give 30% of whatever we collect from the customer to the driver. Listen, we want to collect as much money from the customer as possible because sitting there with a truck, sitting there with two drivers ain't free. It simply isn't. So if we can collect that detention pay, we can give you 30%. 30% is going to go to the truck and be split between the two drivers. We recognize it's impossible really to know exactly who was sitting, who wasn't. So 30% is going to go to the truck, split two ways, 15% for each driver. It's a solo on the truck. The solo driver is going to get all 30%. So the only way we can collect that from our customers and the only way that we can compensate our drivers is to document it properly. Check the portal. There's some tips on there for the portal that really is step-by-step guide, but really it's as simply as this. Document the time you get there, document the time you leave, and make sure the customer agrees and signs off on that documentation. So real easy. You're going to get paid. We're going to get paid. We're going to get the money we deserve. You're going to get the money you deserve. Document it properly. We can get it done. So we listened. We heard. Great point. Let's start getting paid what we deserve. Last thing I got today is anniversaries. I have 9 to go over. A lot of one-year anniversaries here. I got Daryl from Frederick, Maryland. I have Lisa from Cleveland, Ohio. I have Aaron from Waterloo, Iowa. I have Billy from Apopka, Florida. I have John from Apopka, Florida. Jeremy, Houston, Texas. Gene, Naples, Florida. Matthew, Fort Worth, Texas. And Omar from Hillsboro, Oregon. So all 9 of you, thank you. All one-year anniversaries, tremendous. I hope to have the same 9 next year. That would be awesome. But thank you for spending your lifetime and career here at CRST. Again, for wrap-up, fatigue, take care of each other. Watch out for each other. Detention, let's make sure we're getting paid what we deserve by documenting properly. And then happy anniversary to you all. So have a great day. Be safe out there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.